Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Williams starting with a pass here. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunes in there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Catch made by Allen. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Takes this in at the 25. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hubbard again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, set!
1st down, Williams. That's complete, Kokomet. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Swift gets it on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Go!
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Chicago! So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Gun, Young. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality game, and then move the sticks.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Finds Sanders. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through it.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped, helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Getting out to his left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up and get a 4th down. And they can go ahead and stay in that hunt. Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
First and 10 now from the 30. first play. They go quick out to the left, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
Let's go now.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Swift. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Going to run again with Swift. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw by Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Check, go!
Young on the play action. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They run again with Hubbard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these are contested catches. These tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Panthers with a 2nd and 7. Now it's Young. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive before the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Hubbard has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Williams to throw on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Young on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Carolina. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They'll take 6 on the play. Now they'll face 2nd and 14. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Let's go.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Play action now, Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense. I mean, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down run by Hubbard. He breaks the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hip, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hip, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Forced out to his right. He'll go all the way across the field here. They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Hubbard goes up and over for the touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Working from the gun, Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hiking 18!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here we go, set!
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Here's Hubbard on the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Let's go!
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. He's got time here. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got room to roam here. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Let's go now!
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Good for a Chicago Bears.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Sean Robinson on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Just one quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set! Ready?
Now here's Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defense defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Go!
Third down. Here's Williams. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. A lot of grass ahead. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set up! Hut!
After the pick, here's Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Go! Hut, hut!
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Pass caught by Adunze. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Set up!
Williams from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready! Ready!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Right side hauled in by Komet. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good. We're on Bears. 1st down.
He'll throw it yet again. He finds Odunze on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
More yards. That's another
60
Bears.
Eagles, 60
1st
Eagles.
down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Swift. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready, ready!
Williams set to pass. The throw is caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
That's a gain of 6.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, ready!
They've got a man in motion.
Go!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Hut, hut!
He's throwing, and he goes down. The It's home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Panthers 31, Bears 13.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This is Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
He's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
Here we go. Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Let's go.
To the air, 3rd and long. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Panthers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Shut up. Ready, ready.
Here's Williams. That throw finds Komet. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it up. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this